Hello everyone, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail guide with me, Sure Strife. In today's guide, I will talk about Jing Yuan, the general of the Shenzhou Luofu. He is an erudition lightning damage dealer. I will talk all about his skills and all his recommendation build and recommendation team. So, let's get started. First of all, his normal attack deals lightning damage to a single enemy. And then his skill deals lightning damage to all enemies and increase lightning lord hits per action by 3 for the next turn. And then his ultimate deals strong lightning damage to all enemies. For his talent, summon lightning lord at the start of the battle. When the lightning lord takes action, its hits are considered as follow-up attack to all enemies. When Jing Yuan is knocked down, lightning lord is disappear. But when Jing Yuan is hit by a crowd control debuff, Lightning Lord cannot take action, for example, like Tainted and Freeze. For his technique, Lightning Lord gains 3 more hit count at the start of the battle, which means Lightning Lord will start with 6 hit count. Moving on to his Trace Ascension. For his Ascension 2, if the Lightning Lord's hits per action is greater or equal to 6, in the next turn, increase its crit damage by the next turn. And for his Ascension 4, at the start of the battle, Jing Yuan immediately regenerates 15 energy. And for his Ascension 6, after using skill, increase crit rate for 2 turns. And this is his trace stats. He will gain 12% crit rate, 24% attack, and 12.5% defense. Moving on to his Eidolon. For his Eidolon 1, increase Lightning Lord damage multiplier to the target enemy, which means if you are focused to the middle enemy, for example, it will deal more damage to that middle enemy rather than the other enemy in the fields. For his Eidolon 2, when Lightning Lord take action, Jing Yuan basic attack, skill, and ultimate damage is increased for 2 turns. For his Eidolon 4, for each hit Lightning Lord when it's taking action, Jing Yuan regenerates 2 energy. Basically, the more hit count that Lightning Lord have, the more energy Jing Yuan will get. And for his Eidolon 6, each hit from Lightning Lord when it's taking action, the enemy became vulnerable. While vulnerable, enemies will receive more damage from Lightning Lord until the end of its current turn, and it stacks to 3 times. Moving on to his build. For early game, you can use Musketeer of Wild Weed or Thief of Shooting Meteor. And for endgame, you can use Band of Sizzling because that's the only good one for him. For his Planar Sphere and Link Rope, you can use Space Sailing Station for more attack or Inert Salsoto for increased crit rate, ultimate, and follow-up attack damage, which in this case, it's his best in slot 1. And this is the substat that you will want to focus on, that is attack percent, speed, crit damage, crit rate, and break effect, which pretty much with any DPS in the game. For his body, you can go either crit rate or crit damage, which one do you really need more, and for his boots, it's attack percent or speed, but for me, preferably is speed, but you can go with attack percent if you want, and for his Planar Sphere, you can go with lightning damage bonus, and Link Rope is attack percent or break effect. Moving on to his best in slot weapon, for the 5-star, of course, Before Dawn is his signature Light Cone, increase crit damage and increase the skill and ultimate damage. After using skill or ultimate, they gain a buff that increase follow-up attack damage. And for the other 5-star is Himiko's signature, that is Night on the Milky Way. For every enemy on the field, increase attack up to 5 stacks. When an enemy is inflicted with weakness break, damage is increased for 1 turn. And for the 4-star, you can use the Seriousness of Breakfast, that is increased damage, and for enemy that is defeated, increase attack that is stacked up to 3 times. Or you can use the Birth of the Self, which is the best 4-star for him, increase follow-up attack damage. If the current HP of the target enemy is below 50% of max HP, increase the damage of the follow-up attack even further. And if you really need to use the 3-star, you can use this both, that is Sega City and Data Bank. But I prefer using Data Bank because it's permanently increased ultimate damage, rather than Sega City that is only increased ultimate damage for 2 turns. Lastly, for his team, if you want to go full 4-star team, you can use March 7, Tingyun or Yukong, and Asta. And if you really want to use a full 5-star team, you can go with Chapart, Bronya, and Welt. And if you are the type of person that want to have a variety, you can use Chapart, Yukong or Tingyun, and Welt. And that is the end of the guide. I hope this guide can help you out with Jing Yuan. If it does, you can leave a like and subscribe so you will never miss another guide video in the future. And for now, this is your Strife, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.